Eighth question. A function f is defined by f of x equal to 3 minus 2x. Find x such that f of x square is equal to f of x the whole square. So f of x is given. With that we will find LHS and RHS, and then we will find out what is our x value. So first we will take f of x square, which means wherever I have x I am going to square it. So 3 minus 2x square, don't take it as 2x the whole square, instead only x I am going to square it. Then we have f of x the whole square. So 3 minus 2x the whole square. Now expand this in a minus b the whole square. So we'll have 9 plus 4x square minus 12x. Now we will equate both LHS and RHS. So we will have 3 minus 2x square is equal to 9 plus 4x square minus 12x. From this we can form a quadratic expression by bringing all the terms on one side. I'll take everything to the right hand side. So 4x square plus 2x square minus 12x plus 9 minus 3 equal to 0. So 4 plus 2 we will have 6x square minus 12x, 9 minus 3 we will have 6. We can divide this entire equation by 6. So we will have x square minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. If you factorize 1, we can take minus 1 and minus 1, because when you multiply you will get plus 1, and when you add you will get minus 2. Therefore the factors are x minus 1 and x minus 1, which implies x is equal to 1. Ninth question. A plane is flying at a speed of 500 km per hour. So we have the speed to be given as 500 km per hour. Express the distance d travelled by the plane as a function of time t in hours. So we need to find the distance here as a function of t. So we know that distance formula is speed into time. So we have 500 into our time, we will take it as t itself, t kilometer. So the 10th question. The data in the adjacent table depicts the length of a woman's forehand and her corresponding height. Based on this data, a student finds the relationship between the height and the forehand as y is equal to ax plus b, where a and b are constant. So this is the question. With this we have to find the following subdivisions. Now first question, check if this relation is a function. Now this is the table where every element of x has a unique image, right? So every element in the domain is having a unique image in the codomain, and therefore it is a function. Second question, you have to find out a and b. Now we will take our x and y value from the table itself. Okay, so we know that our y is equal to ax plus b. We need to find a and b, but we can use x and y values from the table. I'll take the least value for the calculations to be easy. First I will take x value as 35 and y value as 56. So we will have 56 equal to 35a plus b. Similarly, I'll take the next value where your x is 45 and your y is 65. So I will have 65 equal to 45a plus b. Now we have two simultaneous equations. We can change the sign and cancel them. So here I will have minus 9 equal to minus 10a. Minus and minus will get cancelled. So 9 by 10 is equal to a, or we can write a is equal to 0.9. Now with this we can find out the value of b. So I will take substitute a equal to 0.9 in, we will take this equation. So 56 equal to 35 into 0.9 plus b. In place of a I am substituting 0.9. So we will have 56 equal to, when you multiply you will get 31.5 plus b. So 56, take 31.5 to the left hand side, equal to b. Therefore b value will be 24.5. So from this we have found what is a value and b value. Third subdivision, we have find the height if forehand length is given. Okay, so height means you have to find out what is y when the length of the forehand is given, which means x value is given to us. So again we will use the same equation, y equal to ax plus b. Y is unknown. We know our a value is 0.9 and x value is 40 plus our b value is 24.5. So when you multiply, you will get 36 plus 24.5, which implies y is equal to 60.5, which means the height of that particular person is 60.5. Last subdivision we have, find the length of the forehand if the height is given. So height is already given to us, which means y is equal to 53.3. We have to find out what is the length of the forehand, which means we have to find out what is x. Again we will take y is equal to ax plus b. In y place we will substitute 53.3, a value 0.9, x value is unknown, and we have b value as 24.5. So I will write this as 53.3, bring 24.5 to the left hand side, equal to 0.9x. So if you subtract, we will get 28.8 equal to 0.9x. Bring 0.9 to the denominator. So 28.8 by 0.9 equal to x. Multiply both the numerator and denominator by 10 to shift the decimal. Therefore we will have 288 by 9, and which gives x value as 32. The length of the forehand is 32 centimeters. So with this we finish this exercise. For further comments and further queries, please comment below. Thank you.